message is for Taurus. This is your week ahead. So this will be fun. This is the Rider-Waite deck. So we're going to take a focus look at here. The 10th through the 17th. Well, it's already the 11th. Sorry about that. But I get busy with all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I'm doing cataloging for other people, helping with an estate in Campbellford, Ontario, and they've got a lot of stuff to do there. One of the things you've got in your reading, which is very exciting, has to do again with invitation. Now, Taurus says you're not going to be at a loss for invitations. Neither will necessarily Aquarians, but you've got to be very selective. Because remember, Uranus is in the constellation of Taurus. So you Aquarians should be reading this too. First thing you've got here is things coming together, which is very good. Again, trying to play things in a very harmonious way. This is a really, again, intense week. It's not that I've hesitated doing the reading for this coming week. It's that I kept procrastinating. And when I get like that, it's probably because I know on a large scale, it is an intense energy ahead, that things are coming to a head all over. We can see it in Britain. We can see it in many other countries all around the world. So there's no real justification or jurisdiction in regards to what's happening all around. But there is some concern there. And this, again, this temperance is trying to create a state of harmony. This is to do with give and take. This also means being able to work and bounce things back and forth. It could be in meetings, because right following that, you have this public acclaim, acknowledgement, promotion, qualification, invitation. Do you participate? Trying to keep a state of harmony. You may be invited to elements. There could be a lot going on in regards to that. Then you've also got this anxiety. So, you can't win in some cases, And I would say in here, you don't want to take on too much if it's going to create a state of complete and utter anxiety for yourself. You want to really keep things cool, keep things calm. This is really quite important going forward. This I love in this aspect of the reading. And that could also mean too, that you're invited to go away. Do you go? Do you actually say, yes, I'll do this? And then you get sort of into the situation and you're feeling a bit angst. Now, is it angst because of the event? Or is it angst because you might feel you've taken on too much? That could be many things. It could be a work thing. It could be speaking on behalf of. It could be a wedding. It could be whatever. And it may not be yet. It may be that you step into initial plans. You step into initial, organization of something. All I can tell you is just take step by step. But you've got this emotional energy in here too. And that those two are sistering one another, that Nine of Swords and that Ace of Cups. You just want to be a little careful there, that you don't, you don't end up creating difficulty for yourself needlessly, that you're in your head too much. Listen, we all go there. We all get in our head. We can't help it if we're busy. With what I do, I'm always in my head. But here, I would just say to you, you've got so much as well going on that's fantastic. You have, Jupiter and Gemini, your house of self-image and financial. I mean, the sky's the limit still from now through next July. So, you've got so much opportunity. And again, as long as we keep the cup half full, you got to keep focused on things. You got to keep up and positive. If you get yourself into the Debbie Downers, you will attract Debbie Downer, all right. It'll come in droves. And remember, Jupiter is part of the Jupiter-Saturn conjunct. It is going to be shaking everything up. So I would just sort of say, take your time with things. Try to be as harmonious as possible. Pull the European thing. Get away, but understand maybe at the end of getting away, even if it's for a couple of days, you might be ready to come back. You might find that you're filled with more anxiety than enjoyment. And that's okay too. Just don't get overly emotional about it. Don't take it out on family or a pet or anybody around you. Realize, hey, you know what, I want to go home. I'm done. Anyway, I wish you the best. You heard it here first. If you want a personal, give me a ding. Contact me. You can send all that information through the webpage. And I wish you all the best. Cheers.